Persona 4 Golden might be kind of a tough sell. Yes, it's a dangerously long, very Japanese RPG with turn-based combat and dating sim-esque relationship mechanics. Yes, it's on the PlayStation Vita, a system that approximately 4 people own. Yes, it's a remake of a PS2 game, which, given the number of copies and used PS2s out there, is pretty easy to find. So how do you get people to bite and plunk down cash for the new shininess? How do you tip the scales in favor of this year's model? Simple. You load it up with stuff. And not just tweaks to the game and mechanical adjustments, we've already covered those. I mean actual, tangible goodies. Because while the case for the game itself is of normal size, those who had the sense to pre-order get this big old wampin box filled with all sorts of stuff. Most notable is this travel case in an appealing shade of traffic-stopping yellow. Note the design on the front, which looks like the 1970s exploded in ink, and use of the Japanese name Persona 4 The Golden, when the actual box art for the US version dumped that article. Inside the case is another case, this time a screen-covering shell for the Vita, similarly emblazoned with the Persona 4 The Golden logo and a less hectic checkerboard of arcane symbols. Note that the texture of every alternate square just happens to be the same houndstooth pattern that adorns the collars of Yasogami High uniforms. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway, the outer travel case also features a flap in the top lid, suitable for storage of 3 games, though unless you've got a pair of tweezers on hand, extricating them from this contraption might be a bit tough. Unfortunately, the Persona 4 The Golden, the official The Tweezers, didn't come packaged with this version. The Vita shell itself completely enrobes the system, save for the back touch panel and camera, aka the majority of the back of the device. The top cover flips up and you'll notice special foamy substance designed not to screw up the touchscreen. Also included in the package is a URL allowing for the download of a number of character-adorned wallpapers suitable for start screen application and designed to integrate perfectly with this screen and face-covering decal, which I didn't feel comfortable actually applying to the device because it ain't mine and the last thing I need is for Ryan to come out of his gravy coma and hunt me down for getting JRPG all over his Vita. Last but not least, stickers! Completely analog stickers. I don't think they do anything special even if you put them on your 3DS and try to play Paper Mario, though the image of Yosuke crashing his bike into that Shy Guy mariachi band intrigues me. I'm gonna go try to make that happen now.